Hi guys, my name is Matt, and in this video I'd like to make a guide to share some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way to help get the ambassador title in World of Warcraft. Now, the ambassador title is received, guys, when you get your reputations for these major cities up to Exalted. And the way that you do that has changed a lot over the years. There's a couple of basic ways to do it, and then there's a couple of newer little tips that I've learned recently. So the first way to get these reps up that most people are aware of is to wear one of these tabards. Now, these tabards are city tabards. There's one for each race, and they're sold next to the Flight Master for 10 silver. So everybody's able to pick these up. When you wear this tabard and you go into a dungeon, then the regular mobs that you kill will give you 15 rep per kill. And the bosses that you kill will give 300 rep per kill. So that's a way that you can slowly get rep for each faction if you pick up all of the tabards. Now, the second way that you can get more rep is that starting at level 11, and from level 11 to 15 you can get the lower level zones, you get access to this adventure guide. It's Shift J. Click Shift J and you'll see that the starter quest for each of the lower level zones will give you a cookie quest to run to the area. Now, what that will do is these quests, meaning the 1 through 10 quest for each race, used to give maximum reputation and experience up to level 20. Now Blizzard has changed it so that you can get maximum experience and rep for the starter zones of every race all the way to level 62. So that provides several benefits. The first one is that it allows you to level very quickly in those zones. You level very quickly and get a ton of rep because, first of all, those areas are designed to be done by new players, so they're easy. Number two, because they're usually sectioned off in a small area, the mobs are very close together, so it's going to be very quick to get the quest done. And the third part is that those areas are designed to be done without a mount, so all the way up to level 20 normally. Well, by the time you're done with your first or second zone, you'll be 20, and by the time you're done with your second or third zone, you'll be 40, so you'll have a 20 mount, a 40 mount, and eventually your 60 mount up to 62 in these areas. It'll allow you to blow through them very quickly, getting a ton of rep and experience. Now, the reason that you want to do that and do those zones, so for instance, I would do Elwyn Forest until all the quests were complete. But then instead of going to Westfall or Redridge like I normally would, I would go to Darnassus and I would do the Elves 1 through 10 zone, and that will take me up to the next experience level. So doing that along with wearing the tabard. So right now I'm in the human area and I'm going to wear the human tabard while I do dungeons. That's going to put my rep up twice as fast. Then I'm going to go over to the elven area and I'm going to do the elven quest while wearing the elven tabard in dungeons and get their rep up twice as fast. And I'm just going to keep doing that. Now, I've tested it on the Alliance side. I'm sure it'll be a little bit different on the Horde, but on the Alliance side, any race can do all of the 1 through 10 area quest for the humans, for the elves, for the Draenei, and for the dwarves. You have to be a Worgen, a gnome, or a Pandaren to do their starter area quest. So all of that tied up together gives a very quick way that you can get your experience and your rep up all the way up to level 62, which is what I recommend that you do when you level a new character. Now, the only downside to this is that if you're doing a dual gathering, because this is maybe your first character, or you're doing a character where you're trying to make a bunch of extra gold on it, from 1 to 62 you won't make as much because you'll get lower level mats, but that's the only downside that I've found so far. So I hope this video helped some of you guys. If it did, please like and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to grow it and help as many people as I can, and hit the little bell icon if you'd like to get notified when I make future videos. Thank you guys for spending the time with me. This has been Matt, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.